5,000 essential English words everyone should know with examples and pictures. Anxious.
She felt anxious on her first day of school.
The anxious cat hid under the bed during the storm.
Awful.
He had an awful cold last week.
The spoiled milk smelled awful.
Consist.
A healthy breakfast consists of fruits and grains.
The test consists of 20 questions.
Desire.
He has a strong desire to learn guitar.
Her desire to help others is admirable.
Eager.
The puppy is eager to play outside.
She was eager to open her birthday gift.
Household.
Every household should have a fire extinguisher.
She does her household chores on Saturdays.
Intent.
His intent was to finish the project by Friday.
She listened with intent to her teacher's lecture.
Landscape.
The landscape was filled with beautiful flowers.
He painted a landscape of the mountains.
Lift.
Please lift the box carefully.
The hot air balloon lifted into the sky.
Load.
He helped load the groceries into the car.
The washing machine can handle a large load of laundry.
Lung.
Lungs are important for breathing.
The doctor checked her lung health.
Motion.
The motion of the swing made her smile.
He studied the motion of the planets.
Pace.
She set a steady pace while jogging.
The story's pace was slow and even.
Polite.
It's polite to say please and thank you.
He was polite to the new student.
Possess.
She possesses great skill in painting.
The museum possesses many ancient artifacts.
Rapidly.
The rabbit moved rapidly across the field.
News spreads rapidly on the internet.
Remark.
His remark made everyone laugh.
She gave a kind remark about my new dress.
Seek.
Cats seek out sunny spots to nap.
He will seek a new job.
Shine.
The sun will shine brightly today.
She polished the silver until it shone.
Spill.
Don't cry over the milk you spill.
If you spill something, clean it up immediately.
Bring.
Please bring your book to class.
Can you bring me a glass of water?
Castle.
The old castle stood on the hill.
Children love to build sand castles.
Command.
The general gave a command to his soldiers.
Computers need commands to work.
Counsel.
She sought counsel from her teacher.
Good counsel is valuable.
Ensure.
Ensure you lock the door when you leave.
Seatbelts ensure our safety in cars.
Explosion.
The explosion was heard from miles away.
Fireworks create a beautiful explosion of colors.
Jewelry.
She wears jewelry on special occasions.
Gold jewelry is very precious.
Land.
The plane will land soon.
Farmers work on the land.
Meteor.
A meteor shower lights up the night sky.
Meteors are sometimes called shooting stars.
Monster.
The children were scared of the monster under the bed.
Monsters are popular characters in movies.
Northern.
It's colder in the northern regions.
The northern lights are beautiful.
Remote.
He lives in a remote village.
Use the remote to change the TV channel.
Southern.
The southern beaches are sunny.
She moved to the southern part of the country.
Statue.
The statue in the park is very old.
A statue can be made of stone or metal.
Steam.
Steam rises from the hot soup.
Trains used to run on steam.
Submit.
Submit your homework by Friday.
You must submit an application to apply.
Temple.
The temple is a place of worship.
Ancient temples are found in many countries.
Upper.
The upper shelf is too high for me.
She lives on the upper floor.
Weed.
Weeds grow in the garden.
Pull out the weeds to help the plants grow.
Wing.
Birds use their wings to fly.
The airplane has a left and a right wing.
Arrow.
The archer shot an arrow at the target.
An arrow can show direction.
Battle.
The soldiers prepared for battle.
History books tell of ancient battles.
Bow.
She tied her shoelaces in a bow.
The violinist played with a bow.
Brave.
Firefighters are very brave.
It was brave to speak in front of the class.
Chief.
The chief of the village made a speech.
She became the chief editor of the magazine.
Disadvantage.
Not having a car is a disadvantage in the countryside.
He played the game at a disadvantage.
Enemy.
In stories, heroes often fight enemies.
The cat saw the dog as an enemy.
Entrance.
The entrance to the park was decorated with flowers.
Please use the side entrance.
Hardly.
She hardly slept last night.
He could hardly believe his luck.
Intend.
I intend to visit my grandmother.
They intend to start a business.
Laughter.
Laughter filled the room.
The joke caused much laughter.
Log.
He added a log to the fire.
Keep a log of your expenses.
Military.
The military protects the country.
He joined the military after school.
Obey.
Children should obey their parents.
Drivers must obey traffic signs.
Secure.
Secure your seatbelt before driving.
The documents are kept in a secure place.
Steady.
Keep a steady pace when running.
The boat remains steady on the water.
Trust.
Trust is important in friendship.
You can trust me with your secret.
Twist.
She gave the bottle cap a twist to open it.
The story had an unexpected twist.
Unless.
We will go to the beach unless it rains.
You cannot enter unless you have a ticket.
Weapon.
A knight carries a sword as his weapon.
The museum displayed ancient weapons.
Confidence.
She walked with confidence to the stage.
Confidence helps you succeed.
Consequence.
Every choice has a consequence.
He ignored the consequences of his actions.
Chest.
Pirates treasure chests full of gold.
He keeps his toys in a chest.
Disaster.
The flood was a natural disaster.
They helped victims after the disaster.
Disturb.
Loud music can disturb the neighbors.
Please do not disturb the sleeping baby.
Estimate.
Can you estimate the cost?
The estimate was higher than expected.
Honor.
They honored her with an award.
It's an honor to serve the community.
Impress.
His speech impressed the audience.
She wanted to impress her friends.
Marathon.
A marathon is 26.2 miles long.
She trained for the marathon.
Narrow.
The alley was too narrow for the car.
The bridge is narrow and old.
Pale.
She looked pale and tired.
The walls were painted pale yellow.
Rough.
The sea was rough today.
He had a rough time finding work.
Satisfy.
The meal didn't satisfy his hunger.
She was satisfied with the results.
Scream.
The fans screamed with excitement.
She screamed when she saw the mouse.
Sensitive.
His teeth are sensitive to cold.
She is sensitive about her work.
Shade.
We sat in the shade of the tree.
The lamp gave off a soft shade.
Supplement.
Vitamins are a dietary supplement.
The article had an online supplement.
Terror.
The movie was full of terror.
She felt terror in the darkroom.
Threat.
The storm was a serious threat.
She felt threatened by the stranger.
Victim.
She was a victim of theft.
The victims received help.
Ancestor.
Our ancestors lived long ago.
Children learn about their ancestors in school.
Angle.
Measure the angle with a protractor.
The photographer chose a good angle.
Boot.
He put on his boots to hike.
The computer needed a boot to start.
Border.
The river is the border between countries.
The quilt had a colorful border.
Congratulate.
They congratulated her on winning.
She received many congratulations.
Frame.
The picture was in a wooden frame.
She framed her diploma.
Heaven.
People often wonder about heaven.
The cake tasted like heaven.
Incredible.
The view was incredibly beautiful.
She did an incredible job.
Legend.
The legend of the dragon intrigued him.
She became a sports legend.
Praise.
The teacher praised the student's work.
His performance earned praise.
Proceed.
The meeting will proceed as planned.
They proceeded with caution.
Pure.
The water was pure and clean.
Her voice sounded pure and clear.
Relative.
Distance is relative to time.
She visited her relatives.
Senior.
She is a senior in high school.
The senior employee retired.
Silent.
The room was silent during the test.
He stayed silent during the argument.
Sink.
The dishes are in the sink.
The boat started to sink.
Superior.
The product was of superior quality.
She felt superior to others.
Surround.
The garden was surrounded by a fence.
Friends surrounded him on his birthday.
Thick.
The book was thick with pages.
The fog was thick in the morning.
Wrap.
She wrapped the gift in paper.
The scarf was wrapped tightly.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and support us with likes and comments.